What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Joshiro. My boy is back. Finally, we haven't had a solo project from my boy Sofaygo in what, probably like 2 years? 2023 might be the last one. Let me double check that real quick. Yeah, it says 2023 with Go, which was coming off of Pink Hearts in 2022, which was critically a monumental flop. I thought it was decent. Thought it had some pretty decent tracks on there, but for the most part, everybody hated it. And he tried to bounce back with the little EP that actually has some good songs on there if you listen to it, but it wasn't enough. But then obviously we saw Sofaygo on the Jack Boys 2 collab, and well, obviously if you see my reaction, you know that those two songs that are on there, Contest and MM3, are probably my favorite two songs off of that entire tape. But it seems to be widespread, the majority fan favorites off of that project for the most part. Everybody seems to be really impressed, especially with MM3. Everybody seems to be really impressed with Sofaygo. It seems like he's hungry and he really wants to come back into this. So I'm excited, bro. But like, yo, y'all wasn't there for Hang with the Ghost. Y'all wasn't there for Up Off the 1942. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Y'all wasn't there for that. Y'all fell off. Y'all joined the hype train. Y'all fell off. Y'all was there for Knock Knock, and that's all y'all was there for. But y'all fell off the train. Bro put out one little bad tape. I get it. It was his debut. I get it. It was bad. You know what I'm saying? He was up there on Jimmy Kimmel sounding like a dog that was getting beaten. You know what I'm saying? But my dog is here. My dog is here. So we're going to waste no time with this. Before we get into the video, obviously make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my TikTok, follow me on my IG. And let's get right into it. Sofaygo, Mania. I was told this was an EP. This is not an EP. This is a full-on album. So let's get into it. First track, Open It Up, featuring Cass Page.
Like every night, I just gotta get my money right. Cash money make the world go round. Cash money making girls go down.
Hold on. Hey, come on, Faygo. Come on. This is the return. This is the return. Let's go. That's a great way to start off your album. I'm not gonna lie, right? When the song first started, I was like, this is giving major Travis Scott vibes. If you listen to his debut project, you could tell he wanted to emulate some of what Travis Scott had going on, his sound, right? This sounded so identical to Travis Scott. You could tell that he really trying to grab off of that tree, but that was fire. That was fire. Set the tone right, giving that mosh pit feel. Obviously, the song's called Open Up. Obviously, it's a mosh pit song. This is probably going to be the first song he plays at his shows. So, hey, if you're seeing this, though, hey. If you're seeing this, though, hey. But, yeah, probably going to be the first song that he plays for this show. I ain't going to lie, that was fire. I like that a lot, yo. I like that a lot. That got me hyped. That has me going. That has me excited. Next track is Bankrolls.
Too many bankrolls in my pockets, I'm happy not to the end, babe. I like fake high, man, I said that I'm dodging them bitches like every day. Pull up, I'm charging my coupe, you know what I do, I'ma hit it before race. I done been lacing my shoes, I'm trying to get that back, I'll be back in a couple days. invested. I know you invested. Diamonds are majestic. I've been up restless. Yeah, take off my necklace. Better get hectic. Whoa, popping this shit, popping swag. I know you invested. Whoa, I stand in my lane of a clash. Baby, I just wanna live. Get home and I said that I'm dodging them bitches like every day. Pull up, I'm charging my coupe. You know what I do? I'ma hit it before I race. I done been lacing my shoes. I'm trying to get that back. I'll be back in a couple days. Okay, I'm high as you high. I gotta get on the fire. Gotta be rolling my side. I pull up my ice and I eyes too.
I was liking it at first. That little middle part where he started veering off, started coming off the beat a little bit, doing a little, doing that weird thing that he was doing in the middle of it. I was cool. It felt like he was speaking Japanese for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I'm racist. I don't know. But it was. Then he picked it up at the end. I like the beat. I like the vibe that it was overall trying to set. But I think that middle part right there kind of took me out of it a little bit though. But next track is Outside.
Wanna ride, she said bring me one more time.
Hey,
keep me on fire.
Okay,
keep me on fire. Right. Racks on mine, keep them racks on mine. My closet new designer. Can't you tell? Only care I dollar. Gun just spells, I'm in the coma now. I'm violent. Intel, they want the drop on my body. Run it up, cause this shit ain't stopping for nobody. Start out of here, I'm in the whole nother dimension.
Hey, I like that. I like where we going so far. I'm not gonna lie. I like where we going so far. So let's keep it going. Next track, Back in the Mix.
She got me jammed up, yeah. Whoa. Booted up, amped up, yeah. Fuck around and let you camp up, yeah. Fuck up on niggas, don't fuck with no bad. And this shit ain't get hot when you know that you got. Rock with me, babe, I wanna see if you bad. To the bed, to the stuff, see that cop. Hundreds on hundreds, that's all in my pipe. Look at this, I got a nigga who tight. Stepping the farthest, I'm going the hardest. Cross you with caution, I gave you a warning. Pass me your check, I really just do it. Hey, see, when I start, my life is a movie. I told you, here we go, my hands on the wall. You know I get hot in that kitchen. Yeah, I've been on that standing on beat.
No, he's in flow state right now. Yo, I had to pause it because oh my gosh, bro. Nah, yo, he heard everything that y'all said about him. For the past 4 years, he's heard every single thing that y'all said about him. Oh, he's just a Cardi. Oh, he's just another Cardi clone. He's just another Uzi clone. Oh, he wants to be Travis Scott so bad. He's genuinely terrible. He's genuinely ass. Oh, he's so frisky. He's so zesty. He's trash. He's this. He's that. He's him. He is him. I've been standing on this island by myself. Me and the 10 islanders on the Sofaygo island been standing here, holding him guard, letting everybody know he's not ass. He's not ass. But guess what? Now that he really hungry and he really got something to prove, he's here. He's here. He's here. This is a great example of criticism works. Because while I never thought he was totally ass, I could understand the argument of, hey, this shit kind of buns. I ain't gonna lie. It was a lot of duds on pin cards. I ain't gonna lie. It was some duds on pin cards. But somebody that's standing on the island, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna defend my guy no matter what. But this is a great example of criticism helps rappers. Again, criticism helps rappers. If niggas saying your shit ass, gang, just go be better. It's not that hard. It's like, get out your fucking feelings, my nigga, and go be better. It's that simple. It's that simple, bro. This right here, this is what I'm talking about. This brother is in flow state. We got to get back to it.
Now she got me jammed up, yeah. Whoa. Boot it up, end up, yeah. Fuck her running like she can't bump, yeah.
I love that. I don't really need to say a whole lot more. That was great. That was absolutely fantastic. Next track is Mayday. I can already tell I'm probably not gonna bang with it just off how it sounds. I'm not even gonna lie.
Drugs gon' kill if you got your bag up. Okay, then I feel mistake real. Fake up, stay real, yeah. But I'm ready with, yeah. Baby,
See, this is the type of stuff that they was talking about. This is the type of stuff right here that they was talking about. Let's not do this. Let's not do this ABC. Hey. Let's not do that. You know what I'm saying? That's the trash. That's the garbage. You know what I'm saying? Look, I get it. Sometimes it's hard to break old habits, but let's veer away from that and get back to back in the mix. I want to hear some more of that. Next track though, cause we skipping that. Next track is Notice Me featuring Hard Rock.
Eyes on the prize, yes you notice me. High in the sky, yeah you notice me. See race boy, yeah. Race come by, yeah. Counting race boy, yeah. Put it on the coin, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, you wasting this flow on a terrible beat. Look, let me be the first one to say I'm not the biggest opium guy. I have been on camera stating how I really feel about Ken Carson as a whole. Not to say that Ken Carson necessarily makes bad music. It's just not all of his music is meant for me. And really, I just don't listen to him on my PT anyway. I'm more for the strong, lonely type of guy. You know what I'm saying? BK the Ruler, all them, like, it's cool. Sometimes it's tolerable. Sometimes I like it. Most times than not, though, I'm not really here for it. This is another case of not really here for the new opium rage scene. I acknowledge it. I like what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? I salute y'all. I'm just not the biggest guy when it comes to this sound. So with that being said, we're going to get into the next track, which is Relocate.
Got my pet, yeah, day. We gon' pay, yeah, gang. Want some move, yeah, like what two? It okay, see the move, yeah, like, what, straight, get your straight, see that, I'm from so long, you gon' see what my mom say, I cannot put that shit on it, that shit not me, nigga want some copyright with all your shots, gang, so I can show you on them, girl, like I'm telling, beat up on early.
Cool. It was alright, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't terrible, wasn't like great either. It was cool. It was cool, it was tolerable. I don't know if I'm gonna return to it though, but I was vibing. Next track is Extreme. Okay, I already like this beat so far. Come on. Let's see how you do it. really like that. I really like that. You know what's crazy though? This is going to sound like an insult, but I think the best part that I liked about it, other than the beat, was that I think because I could barely hear him, that like made it kind of better. And again, that sounds like an insult, but what I'm saying is that his vocals added another layer for me to just vibe out to it. I am not listening to a freaking word that he's saying. I just have to be honest with y'all. I am not about to sit up here and be like, let me give you the lyrical breakdown of Sofaygo songs. You're a freaking loser. I'm sorry. You're a fucking dumbass if you do that shit. I'm not even gonna lie. You're a dummy if you do that shit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You're a cornball, bro. Cause like, my nigga, it's Sofaygo, bro. Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Oh, rap is supposed to be, and if you don't pay attention, shut up, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. We're listening to Sofaygo right now. If you're over here trying to get a lyrical breakdown, genius breakdown of Sofaygo lyrics, my nigga, this ain't, stop. Just click off of this video, bro. So, with that being said, him not really being like overly loud on this track, the beat kind of drowning him out, actually kind of added an element where it was enjoyable for me. Because I'm saying, I'm just vibing out. But next track is Challenge.
Let's go to the moon. I'll show you how to do it. Geek out show, geek out food. Woo, tight in my body. Think if I get it tight up from my head to my toe. God, I know your.
I wasn't really feeling that. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not feeling it. Yeah. Next track is Monster.
Maybe I'm a problem. No, I don't want drama. Do you really care? Or do you see a monster? Cause I got what I deserve. Hey, so you will make me keep it dirt. Whoa, I just try for what it's worth.
Bro, if you don't get this YouTube animation sad AMV music out my shit, bro, fuck is you doing, yo? This sound like some 2008 some random guy is making a music video of 7 scenes from the Twilight movie and abusing every transition that he can to try to make it seem like the video's cool, bro. Nah, gang, we ain't on that. I'm not with this AMV music, bro. The same way I didn't like the Pink Tape when he was doing all that AMV shit, the same way I'm not gonna like this shit, bro. I'm cool, bro. And that's the thing about Sofaygo. Sometimes he'll get into his like his 2009 like R&B emo girl bag. We cool, bro. Hey, this not that era for that no more, bro. Next track is Figure Me Out.
Bad bitch, she wanna blow on my phone. She tryna figure me out. Hold up, baby, not right now. My nigga.
This track is mixed horribly, bro. Why is he so loud? Why is he so loud on this shit? It's like Extreme, he was too low, but I like the fact that he was too low. But this, he's way too loud. What's going on, yo? What's going on? Who did this, bro? You need to call Scott Storch, bro. Who mixed this, bro? What's going on?
Yeah. Pop shit. Yeah. I want the money up. Yeah. I want the profit. I'm to the floor and top it. Yeah. Don't take over my oxygen. Shawty just want have me boxing. Yeah. I can't do that, gotta lock in. Whoa. Get my bitch out. I can spend my bitch. Yeah. So many pillow whip.
I can't do that, bro. This nigga sounds like Mickey Mouse, bro. Yo, I was just hyping you up, bro. What's going on, yo? You falling back into the traps. You falling back into your old ways. This is the stuff that made people say you are ass, my nigga. This the shit that people said You was ass, my nigga, and I don't want that to be you. You was on a good run the first 5-6 tracks. What happened? What happened? What happened? Hopefully we could pick it back up. But man, you on a bad stretch right now, yo. Which is to be expected. I don't expect this album to be perfect. I expect you to stumble. Because at the end of the day, my expectations for you aren't that high. But what's going on, bro? What's going on? Hey, let's take a time out real quick. Let's talk about it, bro. Like, come on, bro. Bring it in, bro. Bring it in. All right? You know how, like, on those first few tracks, you know what I'm saying, you was going crazy? You know what I'm saying? Like, back in the mix, outside, bankrolls, opening up, like, you was there. You was there. Then you fell out of it a little bit, you know what I'm saying, with Mayday. Notice me, it's just not my bag, not my cup of tea, but it's okay. It's okay, you know what I'm saying? Relocate, But Extreme, we thought we was back on track. But then we get the challenge, Then Monster, Now when y'all figure me out, it's like, I don't know if I'm figuring you out. So let's bring it back in. Let's find that hunger and that passion again. And let's get back out on the field and let's go win the football game. Come on, baby. Come on. Next track, Mission. I want you to be on a mission on this track. I want you to actually go after it. Come on.
Don't we live in love? Don't we live in love? Don't we live in love?
You love when we talking on tree. She wanna show her to me. I told her let me be. Baby, I'm under the mission. You know that a nigga official. I don't even need a whistle. Whenever it's me, she listen. I mean, the Rex coming. Look at my pocket like cheese. Serving a whip in the street. How you mad at me? Cause your ass ain't get no breeze. Diamonds on my teeth. She said, go this spot for me. Put it up. We ran out to you. She gon' give me brain until a young nigga can't think. Put her in that whip and I just told her she should blink. Yeah, gotta look over my shoulder cause you know a nigga already too deep. I live at pop out of my fucking bag and I spend this shit on a new chain. I gotta geek up and go to the moon. If I don't, I lose my brain. I gotta wake up and get to the money. I'm tryna be head of my game. Bitch, I'm applying that pressure. You know I ain't tryna be living the same. They let me overseas. You love when we talking on tree. She wanna show her to me. I told her.
Hey, that's a good first start, you know what I'm saying? That's a good way to start picking up the change, you know what I'm saying? Hey, first down. That's what I want to see right there. You know what I'm saying? Everything don't got to be a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? You average 3 yards to play, you the best offense in the league. You know what I'm saying? That's 3 yards, 4th and 1. We get that yard. That's another 3 yards right there. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, way to get that first down. Let's go. Next track, Count Up Fast.
Got rocks on face on, Cartier cleavage on the rise that I mentioned, baby hold up, pay attention, let me show you how I'm living, don't wanna walk, look,
Hey, don't play the chopped and screw version. Don't play the slow and reverb version at the end of it. Because now that just makes me want that one instead of the track that we got. Look, it's not a bad track. It's just, I felt like it could have been so much better. Like, this track had the potential to be a hang with the goats. But I feel like you didn't want to attack it in that way. You didn't want to be super melodic. Right, but I feel like if the beat was slowed down, the tempo was slowed down, like, you know, like the slow and reverb suggests. I feel like if the tempo was slowed down and you really got into that melodic bag, I think this could have went off. I think this one, you know what I'm saying, that could have been the one. You feel me? But it's not bad by any means. It definitely could have been. It has superstar potential. Next track is Wasted, and I want to go that far, but we kind of did waste a superstar moment right there with that track.
I try myself and rest on money ways. What the fuck are we doing? Space we escape. Well, I was gonna fuck that little bitch, but I bet she ain't my taste.
On some low-key shit, but now on some low-key shit, you know who would have smoked this? And I mentioned him earlier. Lil Uzi would have killed this. He'd have fried this up right here, boy. What? One thing that is really noticeable about this album so far, the lack of features is really hurting it. 19 songs and 17 of them are just Sofaygo solo songs. It's not good, my boy. It's not good, my boy. Especially when it just feels like you were just throwing anything at the wall and seeing what sticks. Look, I get it. This is a bounce back project. So you kind of gotta throw some stuff at the wall to see what sticks. Lack of features is kind of hard. No Don Toliver, no Travis Scott really hurts this album too. It really, really does hurt this album too. It really does feel like Travis Scott don't bang with you. I know he was at your show in Japan or whatever, people, y'all, I'm going crazy, but he does that for everybody. So that don't mean much. Yeah, man, Travis Scott feature I feel like would have took this album to the next level. Honestly, I didn't even know this album was dropping until like yesterday. So yeah, but right now this isn't bad. It's just I can already tell this is about to not hit how it should hit.
That we might end up in another lane. Drop another bag, I got ash on my Himalayan. I had to go up, I had to cut them out the frame. Love it, you don't love me, you just have us on my chain. Wow. Pull up in the UFO, yeah, he an alien. He can take my spot, nigga, yeah, take it there. Somebody get they thought, she's a bot, she's a name. We won't send no shot, we'll put it to your head. What the fuck? I'm up that mother, what they in my face? I know you worried about a nigga bag. I can't trip my shit, little bitch, I check my life. I try myself and rest on money ways.
Yeah, this literally just sounds like he listened to the Pink tape before making this song. Was like, how do I do that? And just went ahead and tried to do something similar. Again, it's not bad. I enjoyed that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's just, forgot that. I know you wasted your Uzi feature on the last joint. You know what I'm saying? What was it, Stay Awake? I like that song too, but really. Next track is Money and Clothes.
I miss you, Bryce. That you? Is that you?
Money and clothes, all a nigga knows, all a nigga knows. I turn up these shows, I count up and roll, in this sweater alone, in this sweater alone. Text me hit my phone, yeah, I'm like, what you want, yeah. Snatch off and get gone, yeah. Get up in that mode, yeah. Straight up on the door, yeah. Head on me, I don't care. Fuck up on my eyes, yeah. I just made it slow, yeah. He said he don't like go, pop up in his nightmare. This is just how life go. Man, you niggas might grow. Bitches think I'm bite though. Gotta toss my iPhone. Man, don't know how to be no one else, yeah. It's me, I don't see no one else, yeah. It's good, I don't need no one else, yeah. Money, clothes. All a nigga knows. All a nigga knows. I turn up these shows. I count up and roll. In this sweater alone. In this sweater alone. Text me in my phone, yeah. I'm like, what you want, yeah. Snatch off and get gone, yeah. Get up in that mode, yeah. Straight up on the door, yeah.
I like that. I feel like I heard that, John. That might have been the single off of this. I don't remember. I'm not going to lie. But clearly I didn't remember because I don't think I liked it when I first listened to it. But I like that second time around. I actually enjoyed that. Next track is Grow.
You know I'ma cut the racks on the daily. You know I'ma tell the facts to you, baby.
other track, you know what I'm saying, I'm just vibing out. It's cool, nothing crazy, nothing spectacular. I'm just enjoying this. I'm just enjoying this. We are down to the last 3 tracks. Next track, Crash Out.
Look like they hit me a lick. Pull up, I pop a on. Already know the bossy. Already know that we hard. Yeah. Already know that we up. Cause you that don't get no fuck. Yeah. Pussy I spent on my truck. I guess we ain't running a lot. Guess we ain't running up 30 days. You thought I was a duck. I already knew that you was a fiend. And that's why I really duck. But like I was flow. I ain't even laying. How could I ever let up when I'm everything going according to plan? Whoa. Know what I'm saying? Saint Laurent.
We good, bro. Hey, we good, bro. Next track, Safe.
That's
better.
Which way you wanna go? Which way you wanna take? Telling a lie on demon time on God, you know ain't safe. I'm in a hot spot, bag of slide, me cake. I'm in a late about the gas, trying to stay awake. Yeah, which way you wanna go? Which way you wanna take? But telling a lie on demon time on God, you know. I'm trying to give it a spill, put on my grills, gave it a chills. They want me to do that's not my will, I'll be able to kill. I'm sick of so heavy, covering my bills, I'll sit back and chill. They cut me so clean, you see through it clear. I get out for that drink and I swerve and I steal.
That's it, boy.
And if it's all with you, it's me. Say if it's fine with you, it is with me. Yeah, which way you wanna go? Which way you wanna take? Telling a lie on demon time will take. But telling a lie on demon time, God, you know. I'm trying to snap.
I like that out of you. I like that out of you. Let's see if you end it off strong. Next track is See Me Shine.
I miss you, Bryce. That's you? Is that you?
See how you doing? You know I'm fine. Yeah. Where you be, don't waste your time. Where you be, don't waste your time. Make my own choice, I can sleep at night. Yeah. Don't really look at wanna see me shine. I'm on the highway to the goal. And I'm on go, you know I'm Come quick like these two bad. Like I'm lightning, I'm moving. Look up thunder, I'm booming. See how you doing? You know I'm fine.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, Sofaygo, Mania. Overall, not bad. Not bad. Look, there's probably a lot of y'all that are just gonna probably trash this project out the gate. If you listen to it, just gonna be like, this just feels like a copycat clone of every other rapper that does it better, and that is a justified criticism. However, I just feel like, hey, I just disagree. The thing about Sofaygo that has always, drawn me in with him is that, while he does feel like a Cardi clone and a Uzi clone, he still in some way tries to differentiate himself and tries to be himself. And while sometimes I found it just insufferable, other times it's pretty good. It's pretty good, and it produces great music for me to listen to, great music for me to vibe out to. And here I collected about 8 to 9 tracks that I'm gonna walk away with happy. And for me, that's a success. You dropped a 19-song album. I don't ever expect Sofaygo to ever give me 19 songs in one sitting. That's just, I'm not looking to you for that. Again, it's 45 minutes long, so it's not that crazy, but it's just like 19 songs, and you know what I'm saying? Like, if this was 10 or 11 songs, this to me would be a really, really good project. But because it felt like you were throwing stuff at the wall to see what would stick, because you were coming off of one of real bad nightmare of an album publicly. At least the reception of it was terrible, right? And nobody listened to your EP that came out a year later. So this is really like your like comeback. You know what I'm saying? So like I said earlier, the features on here, while I like Cash Page, I could care less for Hard Rock, but no other features really does hurt this project, because you could see where other people could have slid in here. You know what I'm saying? Like a Travis Scott, like a Don Toliver, like a Lil Uzi. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get some of the Opium people, Destroy Lonely, you know what I'm saying? Ken Carson could have slid up in here. Or somebody from the SoundCloud scene, you know what I'm saying? But this album definitely needed something else other than just 17 solo tracks of Sofaygo. I think that is crazy. But overall, though, like I said, not a bad effort, my boy. Not a bad effort. But y'all let me know how y'all felt about this Sofaygo project in the comment section below. I get it. He's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, but y'all let me know how you felt about this in the comment section below. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on my IG. Follow me on my TikTok, like I said earlier. In the meantime, y'all, it's been your boy Josh Shiro. We out.